Hello and a very warm welcome to the Gimme Wrestling Podcast. Tonight we are green. We are green in full. We are watching some pro wrestling Iive. We're going to sit back, relax, and watch some wrestling that's on at a sensible time. It's going to be a good night, and I can't wait for it. Let's see what the wizard brings this evening.
Hello, welcome, and give me a hell yeah. Give me a whole yeah. Give me a whole yeah. From the Spanish god, Sammy Guevara. Cheers to everyone watching in Yorkshire and beyond. I hope you guys have a great day from the Spanish god. Shout out to Dom, shout out to Anthony. You guys are smart because you're fans of me. And anyways, have a great day.
Hello, we are watching Pro Wrestling Iive. It is a sensible time on an evening to be watching some wrestling, and I am down with that. I've got two words for you. Scissor me. Eurovision WWE vids. Hi, hello, how are you doing? Lovely to see you. Welcome to the channel. So here's how the stream works, right? There is a link in the description. There's also a link in the YouTube that'll take you over to Pro Wrestling Iive's page. The first half of the show is completely free, man. It is completely free. We can all watch it together. We can all comment on what we see. We can all enjoy some free wrestling via YouTube and via the excellent Pro Wrestling Iive, a women's only promotion that's been doing some good stuff. And you've never watched Pro Wrestling Iive before, mate, Eurovision and WWE vids, now is your chance, brother. Let's watch it together. Let's enjoy it together. Oh my God, Sammy, Thursday, baby! And you know what that means? It's Friday. I'm in love. Whoa, Bobby Batilo, Batito. Hi, mate. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you are doing well. We're hanging out, watching some Pro Wrestling Iive. For those of you that's not watching before, check the comment that's in there. I put it in there already. It says, can I star it or something? Can I pin it? No, put user in timeout. Let's put myself in timeout, eh? How about that? Let's get my YouTube up and then I might be able to pin it. Sweet as a nut. Good, man. Good. Well, I'm glad that you're all doing well, my friend. Is there any former WWE wrestlers in Pro Wrestling Iive? Yes. Have you ever heard of Paige? Paige used to be in Pro Wrestling Iive. Oh, former WWE. Yes. The current champion is Nina Samuels, who is a WWE wrestler. She was in NXT UK. Who else? Millie McKenzie was in WWE. Suplex Millie. She was in NXT UK for a brief time as well. Nina Samuels was on NXT for a while. But a lot of talent, my friend, went from Pro Wrestling Iive to WWE as well. So it's there's kind of a lot of talent. Have you heard of Sue Young as well? She's been making appearances recently at Pro Wrestling Iive events. I don't know if it'll be happening tonight, but Sue Young might be there. Who knows? So yeah, let's check it out together, man. I hope you're having a great day today. Bobby Batoto, mate, I'm having a good day. How the devil are you? I'm going to go get my iPad in a minute so I can keep an eye on what's going on in chat. So click the link. It's not started just yet. As soon as it starts, I'll let you know. Oh my God, Nina Samuels from NXT UK. Yeah, man, she rocks. She rocks. I love Amelia McKenzie. It's Millie McKenzie. And yes, she indeed does rock. Former talent of Pro Wrestling Iive has gone on to do some incredible stuff. Paige was the first Pro Wrestling Iive champion. I'm sure you've heard of Paige or Saraya in AEW. Then we have Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross was a former Pro Wrestling Iive champion, did some of her best work in Pro Wrestling Iive. Tony Storm, Thunder Rosa, Britt Baker, Hikaru Shida, Miyu Yamashita. It was the former champion who's now looking at probably going to a bigger promotion. Who knows where she'll end up? She's just lost the title. So, yeah, it's going to be a good day, man. I've heard of her. Yes. Good, man. I'm having a great day today. I'm pleased, man. I am so pleased you're having a great day. And I appreciate you for coming in and saying hello, Bobby. Let's watch some wrestling together, yeah? That's how we do it. I don't think Mercedes Moné is showing up in Pro Wrestling Iive tonight. How about that? Hello, says Becky. Hello, everyone. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. because that's English. Hit that like button. It really helps us out. Lets people know that you are watching and you are enjoying. We're a little stream. We do these. It's normally early hours in the morning when we do them, when I learn to talk properly. But this evening it's happening at 8 p.m, so it's chill. I thought it would have been Eve Torres when I heard of Pro Wrestling Eve. Interesting. Yeah, well, it could have been. I don't think she ever has been in Pro Wrestling Eve. But obviously, Eve was more a play, I believe, on the Adam and Eve concept. And Eve is, yeah, it's more of a punky promotion. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Honestly, during COVID, this really helped me out a lot because I was in sort of a difficult time, as a lot of us were in COVID, struggling mentally, and watching wrestling, watching free wrestling on YouTube, and giving me a community to be a part of was really cool. So we pay it back. We pay it back, and we carry on watching Pro Wrestling Eve and supporting the young ladies who are doing some great stuff. So I have to ask, while you're here, Carsick, what did you think? Carsick is K-Flay's new song. I thought it was very good. Kool-Aid, is that a reference to Bring Me the Horizon? Is K-Flay a fan of Bring Me the Horizon? I thought it was good. I thought it was a good song. I only listened to it once, and then it started playing some other songs, which I thought was slightly better. But there we go. Malibu Stacy, let's go Malibu Stacy. And who is Becky? Becky is the missus. Becky is the ball and chain. Becky is the one in charge here. So everyone behave. Ooh, yes, boss. They wrote Bradford off the map. Who did, man? Malibu. What? Who wrote Bradford off the map? Let me know, man. Who's your favorite wrestlers that wrestle on Pro Wrestling Eve? Great question, Bobby. Thanks for that. Who's my favorite wrestler? I think Miyu Yamashita is incredible. I love Laura Di Matteo. I think she's really exciting, bringing something new. Casey, I think, has done some really good work. Love the Royal Aces, Charlie effing Morgan and Jetta. I think they're cool as hell. It's good. Me and my partner went to a Pro Wrestling Eve show, and we had a really good time. Our lass, she don't watch wrestling, and guess what? We had a drink. She cheered at some women fighting, and we had a bloody good time. It was a really good show. So yeah, man, thanks for coming to hang out. Let them know what you thought, Becky. Have you heard of Megaslam Wrestling? Megaslam Wrestling. It sounds like a video game. Eurovision. It sounds like a video game. Eurovision and WWE vids. I love the fact that those seem like complete opposites. Mega Slam Wrestling. I'm sure there was a video game that was being made. Was it? Did it turn into a different name? Mega Slam Wrestling. No, it must be. Well, it looks like a local promotion. That is. Oh, what's his name? God, Bubblegum, is it? Not seen him in ages. Martin Kirby, that's it. Martin Kirby, yeah, seen him a few times. Had him at the place I work a few times as well. Great, man. In memory of Alexander Dean, rock and roll. I didn't know he passed away. Yeah, cool. Why are they playing? Megaslam Wrestling. Oh, is this Brian Dixon's? That the name of the promotion now for Brian Dixon? Yes, I've got it at my work. No, it's at Middleton Hall. On February the 2nd. It's at Middleton Hall tonight. It is in Hull tonight, Megaslam Wrestling, my friend. So it's not Brian Dixon's show. But Martin Kirby's in it. That's pretty cool, right? Those of you that know Martin Kirby. Martin Kirby rocks. Let's go. It's an amazing song, says Becky. It's good. It's good. It's a good K-Flay song. It sounded like a solid song. I enjoyed listening to it. Anyway, everyone, have a good stream. Enjoy Eve and Anthony. I'm sure Becky wishes she was enjoying Anthony, but she is coming to mine tomorrow to enjoy Anthony. Party at my house, all invited. Let's go, The Cure. Is it on a Friday? Because if it is, I'm in love with it. I'm going to walk over like a caterpillar. Is it based in the UK? It certainly is, my friend. It certainly is based in the UK. Don't forget to like and sub for more amazing stream and share the live. It really helps the channel. Thank you, my love. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It's like an easy time to watch in the UK right now. We're just going to watch some women's wrestling as soon as it starts. Although they're running a little bit behind by the look of it. But there we go. That's what happens. I cheer at some women fighting outside my local Rubber-Dub-Dub club. Nice. Let's go. Let's go, women. Evening, Fox 280. Hello, my dude. How are you doing? Thank you for coming and joining us. And there is a link in the description to hang out and watch some Pro Wrestling Eve with me. If you fancy it, my dude, some free wrestling on YouTube, but the first half is free anyway. So come and hang out, man. Come and hang out. Yes, Iive is in the UK. It's amazing, says Becky. Me and Becky, big fans of this. It's a punky organization doing something interesting with women wrestlers, giving women an opportunity to wrestle, you know? So for years, Pro Wrestling has been around for well over 10 years. For years, even on the local indie scene, like you might get a women's match on a card, especially in the UK sort of independent thing. You might get a women's match on the card. Sometimes you won't. Sometimes there'll be a manager, all this sort of shit. Pro Wrestling Eve give an opportunity for wrestlers like Toni Storm, like Nikki Cross, like Piper Niven, like Kaylee Ray, Alba Fire now in WWE. They give these women an opportunity to perform in front of a crowd, to learn the craft, you know? And that is what it is now. Pro Wrestling Eve starting off. I'm sure Dan won't give me a copyright strike. The other thing is Dan, who joins me a lot on the stream. Dan is the booker for Pro Wrestling Eve. He joins me on a Wednesday night sometimes for Dynamite. So we have this lady getting into the ring. I don't know who the announcer is. There's no Iive Wrestling Revolution. It's not a one-time deal, baby. My favourites on Pro Wrestling Eve is Alexis Falcon from Hull and Lizzie Evo. Lizzie Evo is doing some great work with NGW, great work with multiple. Sky Smithson and Nightshade. I don't know if you saw the multiverse battle royale, but Nightshade come out as Lampshade. It was cool. It was funny. Casey too. Yeah, man, they're all great. I've been to Mega Slam Wrestling. Rock and roll, man. Rock and roll. Cool. Did you have a good time? Who did you see there, my dude? Nick Nemeth is the best. TNA. Nick Nemeth. My dude Dom. He loves a bit of Nick Nemeth. He loves a bit of Nick Nemeth. We saw him actually in a bar in we was in LA earlier last year for WrestleMania, and we was in the Rainbow Rooms and saw Nick Nemeth and said, "Hi, how you doing?" I'm so excited to go to the Elimination Chamber later this month. Are you in Australia, Eurovision, my dude? Nice. It started. It certainly has. Elimination Chamber. What, in Australia? Are you off to Australia? Are you from the UK or are you from Australia? Just been watching a few old WCW matches. The one where Johnny the Bull tore his urethra against Terry Funk. Ouch. Ouch. That sounds nasty. Check out the coach he's got on. That's sparkly. Dan is the man. Dan certainly is. Dan Reed, the owner of Pro Wrestling Eve. Does Pro Wrestling Eve go to Leeds? It doesn't. It tends to stay in the London area at the minute. Just the business model that Dan's come. I've been trying to convince him to come up north, but he doesn't. Looking great tonight, the presentation of the show. Hungarian Walruses. What? I'm from the UK, but I'm going to Australia to watch it live. Have a great time, my dude. Have a great time. We loved WrestleMania last year. It was a great laugh. In fact, I bought it on Blu-ray earlier. It was in CEX, £6. I was like, mate, I was there. I'm picking it up for £6. I might have the network, but one day that might not be available anymore. Who the hell knows? So I was like, let's just buy it and enjoy the fact that I own that show. And the one where Sid broke his leg, my missus was in shock. Mate, it's horrible. It's horrible. Horrible. Nasty moment. Oh, Dan is doing commentary. Iron Brew. Everybody in the world loves Iron Brew. I do. Me too. Nice. Here we go. Right, I'm going to go and quickly grab my pad and my charger. I will be back in 1 second. Just bear with me. Oh. How long is it scheduled for? How long is this match scheduled for? 1 fall. Let's go. 15-minute time limit on the first match. Who we're getting for the first event? Doom, 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 doo, doo, doo. I have no idea who this is. My girlfriend looks like Avril Lavigne. Hey, you. It's Alex Bloody Windsor, former Pro Wrestling Eve champion. Hang on. Alex Windsor is dating, what's her name? Will Ospreay. There we go. Have you heard Okada is interested in going to AEW? I certainly have. Do you think he'll be in AEW? I kind of hope he's in WWE. I think the presentation would be even better. I have a long list of PLAs I'm going to this year. Elimination Chamber, Backlash, Bash in Berlin, and hopefully Money in the Bank. Nice, dude. Nice. He's getting his pipe and slippers. I certainly was, man. Hey, I've got my slippers already, dude. I don't need no... Check it out. I got my slippers. I got my sexy new slippers. Can you see that? Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Yeah, baby. That's how I roll. Who's singing? Amira is singing. Alex Windsor sounds cool. Alex Windsor is great. A fantastic wrestler. A strong wrestler to get out at the start of this show. Who is this? ZZ? She has a light up jacket. Go on, lass. He's going to be the hottest free agent. Okada, yeah, I think he'll be in AEW. ZZ versus Alex Windsor. Let me get it written down here for you. If you are just joining us, check out the description to see what we're watching. It is free wrestling on Pro Wrestling Eve, so come and hang out. Again, these weekly shows, these nightly shows that they seem to be doing, it tends to be like putting new talent from the Pro Wrestling Eve Academy to face people who have been in it for a while, like Alex Windsor. So it's a great way to get reps in for people, and also we get a free show, right? Will AEW last another year? Absolutely. Of course it will, man. Oh, ZZ sounds even better. She certainly is. She's got good ring gear, let's be perfectly honest. Let's go. Where is Sassy? Sassy's moving house at the minute, so best of thoughts with Sassy. It would take a lot of money to get him. Okada? Yeah, probably. I don't think that's everything he's got on his mind, but there we go. Happy birthday, Mr. Tom. Who's Mr. Tom? Is that Mr. Tom, the dude that did the walking? He died, didn't he? Hope he's all right in heaven, walking around. This is my first time watching a ZZ match. Mate, me too. And you know what? Seriously, we could be watching ZZ in years to come and saying this is where she come from. And let me tell you now, right? I'm a huge Toni Storm fan. Toni Storm has broke through. The reason I'm such a huge Toni Storm fan is because of the work she was doing when she was in Pro Wrestling Eve. Her work in Pro Wrestling Eve was better than the work that she was doing in WWE. Let me tell you that right now. She was absolutely spot on. She was so aggressive. And we saw that then turn into AEW when Toni Storm went into AEW. Now look at her, man. She's got this incredible gimmick that's so over. She's the most over woman on AEW at the moment. So, yeah. I watch PLEs on TikTok because I have to save to go to the PLEs. Oh, mate, I'm not friggin' surprised you have to save. It costs a lot, dude. Costs a lot. Well, thank you for joining me tonight. This is free on YouTube for the first half anyway, my dude. So when is Matt Cardona coming back to WWE? Kind of surprised they didn't surprise us with him at the Rumble. I tell you what, though, speaking of Matt Cardona, Chelsea Green did a banging job at the Royal Rumble. Outstanding. Flipping off Alex Windsor, able to get that arch in her back, the crab, as Alex Windsor Pushing up the hands, not letting the shoulders go down. I don't know who the ref's counting now, as they're both going into a crab position, like something that we've seen from The Exorcist. Reagan, it was love at first fight. Rashford scored for Manchester Red. Oh, cool. I don't follow soccer, man. I effing love Chelsea Green. Mate, she did amazing. She was so good. She was so funny. Zizi has the height advantage over Alex Windsor right now. Zizi going over the top of Alex Windsor, making it look easy, flipping her up, and then headlock takedown. Running the ropes now. What's she looking for? Big elbow. Sends Alex Windsor down, going for the pin. I'd like to see Serena Deeb giving a good push. Kind of think she is hot. Nice, man. Serena Deeb is a beautiful woman. A beautiful woman indeed. And a good push. I just want to see Serena Deeb in the ring with people because let's be perfectly honest, Serena Deeb is a freaking awesome wrestler who kicks ass, right? And who everyone who gets in the ring. But again, we're watching Alex Windsor right now. Alex Windsor, a talent who's been around for quite a long time now, wrestling with someone in the same way that Serena Deeb does. Gets her in the ring, pushes her to the limits, and teaches her something, you know? Is Serena Deeb in Pro Wrestling Eve? I don't think Serena Deeb has ever been in Pro Wrestling Eve. I don't think so. Not 100% on that, but I don't think she's been in Pro Wrestling Eve, no. At the minute, what's her name? Sue Young, she's been in Pro Wrestling Eve quite a lot. Martina, Session Moth Martina, she's been in Pro Wrestling Eve a lot recently, who's on the thumbnail. I don't know who's here tonight, I really don't. Chelsea Green has lovely Bristol cities. Does she? Haven't noticed. Zizi has impressed me so far against Alex Windsor at Pro Wrestling Eve. Bobby, I agree. Zizi is doing a decent job, man, of keeping up with Alex Windsor. Much taller as well, height advantage. And this Zizi will be a young lady, so lots of potential for her in the future. And this is how you get your reps in. You know, you go against people like Alex Windsor, the partner of Will Ospreay. Yeah. Hanging up Alex Windsor on the top rope there. Sling Blade puts down Alex Windsor. And a kick out right there. I love to in Straight Edge Society, says Eurovision WWE bitch. Nice, man. Nice. Nice. So Eurovision. I'm off to see Lords of the Lost later this year, and I'm very excited for it. Do you think Triple H is next? What, next to go? I'd assume that's what you mean. Oh, that's a tough call. No, I don't think so. I think the fact he's associated with the McMahon name is a huge problem at the minute. How about that? Okada is officially a free agent since midnight of last night. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Do you know what annoyed me about Triple H? Yeah, he could show up on AEW next week. You see, that wouldn't surprise me, actually, because Tony Khan has stacked next week's card. Tag title match with Sting and Darby Allin. Jericho versus Takeshita. Swerve and Hangman Adam Page 3. And a Tony Khan announcement. I think he's getting people to watch that show for a reason. And I never call this. I never call debuts as a big surprise and stuff that Tony Khan's announcing. I genuinely think tomorrow night he could be announcing Okada. Not tomorrow night, on Wednesday next week. Blood and glitter. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm down with that. I think they lost at Eurovision, right? And I'm down with blood and glitter. Who else has become... Who's been the Irish... Who's down for the Irish thing this year? Is that another band I like? I seem to remember something about the Irish... The people that are competing for Ireland this year... I mean, they're a band I like or something like that. Yeah, talks. He knew what was going on. I think his reaction at the press conference was a generic answer. I don't think he could be one of the people named within the lawsuit. I did a full lawsuit breakdown, my dude. If you go watch that video when I'm talking about the officials working for WWE, he could have been one of them. I think that I don't think he was. I don't know. We'll see. Not good though. Not good for anyone that freaking knew that sick stuff, man. If you ever know something like that, don't be afraid to speak out. Don't be afraid to speak out. You're not in the wrong. I hate it. I hate people that make you feel like that. Big boot there from ZZ. Alex Windsor going around and over, going for the clothesline, unable to get it. Neck breaker. Oh, neck breaker, but she falls down on top of her. Looks like she didn't get all of it right there. Swerve needs the big gold around him. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I think the third match between Hangman and Swerve will go to some sort of... Oh, mate. Alex Windsor on the cell on that DDT. Nice. Lord of the Lost came 26 out of 26 in Eurovision. And you know what? I think they're really cool. I think they remind me of Death Stars, and I'm down with that. I'm down with that. So I'm looking forward to seeing them. Patty O'Dawes. Very good. Azizi have all the potential. She certainly does, man. She's a really talented wrestler, Bobby. Do make sure you say hello to the people in Pro Wrestling Eve chat. A great community. Really great community. Give them a whole yeah. As we get clotheslines from ZZ and Alex Windsor right now. Yeah, ZZ's got huge potential, man. Here we go. Alex Windsor going under. Alex Windsor able to catch on the clothesline. Telling ZZ to get back up. But, man, a big avalanche puts Alex Windsor down. She looks knocked out. And there we go. Double clothesline. Double clothesline from ZZ and Alex Windsor. Both ladies are down right now. While they're down, let me find out who's Ireland's. There we go. Bambi Thug. Why do I like Bambi Thug? I think I like Bambi Thug. I think I've heard of them before, and they're really good. Yeah. She looks like Marilyn Manson. I'm down with that. Let's go. Forearm from ZZ onto Alex Windsor. Another forearm. Alex Windsor going down. Mate, Alex Windsor has been dominated in this match by ZZ, to be perfectly honest. Alex Windsor taking all the bumps now. Oh! Big blue thunder bomb caught from Alex Windsor. No, Alex Windsor, former Pro Wrestling Eve right now. Superman always had good feet because he wore Clark's shoes. Yes, he did, my dude. Big shiny wizard. A shiny, shiny wizard from Alex Windsor. Very good. I like it, Q. I like it. Looking for the sharpshooter. Will she be able to get it locked in? ZZ's got big legs and she sits down into it. ZZ looking at getting to the ropes. Can she get to the ropes? Alex Windsor can't believe she hasn't tapped by now. She's made it. She has made it to the ropes. Ireland has qualified to the final once in the last 10 years in Eurovision. Hopefully, Bambi Thug gets them the second qualification. Nice, man. Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, right? I don't remember. I can't remember what it sound like. I just remember listening to them and going, these sound good. Oh, that's really cool that you're into Eurovision, man. It's not something I follow much of, but like if there's good bands coming out of it, I'm like, yeah, let's check them out. Because Manskin did really well, didn't they? They were winners last year, and they're doing like really big stuff at the minute. Alex knew where she was in the ring. She's got to the ring ropes again, but looks exhausted. ZZ has certainly put her through her limits right here. Alex Windsor. Powerbomb. Oh, there we go. Turns it into a head scissors takedown. Goes for the clothesline. Alex Windsor looks exhausted. ZZ looking a lot stronger. Michinoku driver from ZZ going for the pin and a kick out from Alex Windsor. This match is going the time. This match is going some time. Manskin won 2021 Eurovision by 23 points, more than second place. Nice, man. Nice. Good. I saw the one that Ukraine won a couple of years ago. I was in London at the time. God, was that 2 years ago? And we was watching the results of that. That was really cool. It was great to see England doing so well, and never thought I'd see that in my lifetime, to be perfectly honest. There we go, sitting back into it. This has got to be the tap, and there we go. There is the tap from ZZ. Chelsea Green does indeed have nice Bristol cities, but Sky Blue has an outstanding bottle and glass. Let's go, Nomar. Hello. Welcome. How are you doing, brother? You popped me straight away, Nomar. That's good work, dude. Good work. The top 3 favorites to win Eurovision this year are Iceland, UK, and Ukraine. Wow, that's cool. Who's our entry? I tell you what, they don't look as fun as Bambi Thug. I bet you. I'm gonna have to listen to Bambi Thug after this. Let's give him a proper chance. Who am I looking for? UK Eurovision entrant 2024. Who is it? Ollie Alexander. Ollie Alexander. Ollie Alexander, years and years. I'll have to listen to it, see if it's any good. Why? I'll put it on later. I will listen to it, my friend. I will listen to it. Who would you like to see wrestle at Pro Wrestling Ease that hasn't wrestled? Great question, Bobby. Oh, I tell you who else wrestled in Pro Wrestling Eve a hell of a lot, an absolute regular. Jamie friggin' Hayter. Who would I like to see wrestle at Pro Wrestling Eve that hasn't wrestled before? Good question, man. I wonder who Dan would want. I think it'd have to be a big WWE name. You go like Charlotte Flair. I mean, she's one of the best wrestlers in the world. That'd be incredible to see. I don't think it'll happen, but it'd be incredible to see. Oh, it's Nino Samuels coming out right now. It's showtime. The current champion beating Sapphire Reed to take the championship at the last pay-per-view. Have you heard of King before? No. I haven't, my dude. That haven't wrestled there before. Yeah, cool, Bobby. Yeah. Charlotte, let's go Charlotte Flair. Realistically, who would I like to see wrestle there? Rosemary. Has Rosemary wrestled in Pro Wrestling Eve? I don't know if she has. Oh, Nina Samuels putting the middle finger up. I had a really funny exchange with Nina Samuels at Download Festival a couple of years ago. He hasn't released his song yet. What? What? I've decided to identify as a Teletubby. My pronouns are AO. Very good, man. Very good. Very good. I want to see B-Fab in Pro Wrestling. There we go, man. There's a good shout for who could be in the future, as Nino has a microphone. He's very popular. One of his songs got 295 million views on YouTube. Wow. Wow. Is Sapphire really going to come out and challenge Nina Samuels? She did lose her championship after having it for about a month, winning it at the awesome She Won, which was a really good show. And then she lost it. She lost it. The next show. Jesus. Went a year trying to win it. Beat everyone except Nina Samuels, who hasn't been pinned for over a year. Sapphire Reed ended up in a DQ, I think, in the match with her. I'd like to see Mariah May wrestle at Pro Wrestling Eve. Interesting choice there, man. Interesting choice. Nice. Good, nice. Yeah, good. Who else would you like to see in Pro Wrestling Eve? Anyone? The Cure. Who would you like to see? I'm so happy to see Andrade back in WWE. Yeah. I've never really liked Andrade, I'll be honest. But that's cool. I'm pleased that he's back with his missus. That's definitely cool. And I hope he does have a good time there. I hope he does have a good time. He was always a Triple H guy. Who is coming out now? Harley Hudson. Harley Hudson coming out and giving the crowd a big thumbs down to start off with. There we go. The pink and leopard print matching Nina Samuels. Oh, she's a Scouser. She haven't been given a carrot in this place yet. 21 years old. She's the most in-shape woman this country has ever seen. I'd love to see Maxine Dupree also in Pro Wrestling Eve. Great names, great names. Britt Baker was in Pro Wrestling Eve at one point. She's the best thing to come out of Liverpool since Cilla Black. Surprise, surprise. Here we go. Harley Hudson in the ring right now. Who's going to go against her? Oh, it's Sapphire Reed, and she's got someone with her. LA Taylor. LA Taylor. Sapphire's got her microphone. Are we going to get a tag match? Great match between Alex Windsor versus Easy at Pro Wrestling Eve. Bobby, I'm glad you could watch it with us, my dude. It looks like we're getting a tag team match built up. Oh, mate, check out the glitter in Hudson Harley's hair. There's another lady who was in Pro Wrestling for a while, Jazzy Gabbert. The 6-foot woman stood next to Sapphire Reed. LA Taylor. LA Taylor. Match of sevens. Match of sevens. Sapphire Reed calling out, saying that she is going to go after the title of Nina Samuels. LA Taylor standing with Sapphire Reed. Great to see Sapphire Reed at such a young age putting someone else over. Harley Hudson and Nina Samuels heading backstage. They're going to have the main event. Yes, they are going to have a tag match later on. That'll be part of the paid section of the show. So if you want to carry on watching with me, if not, you can just watch me. I'll be free. I'll be free to watch. Myla Grace coming into the ring. Check her out, man. Mate, she looks like something from bloody Nova Twins or something. Myla Grace. Here we go. Who is coming out? It's Daisy Jenkins. Don't know Daisy Jenkins, but let's go. Myla Grace versus Daisy Jenkins is happening next. I'm traveling all over the country to be here this evening. Let's go. Amira's doing great. She's really funny. Here we go. The ref is checking. And Dan's got the bell for this round. It's great to see Myla Grace and Daisy Jenkins in the Iive ring. Mate, I've never seen either of these two before, so very excited to sit back and watch them. I want to say thank you to you guys for hanging out with me, coming and joining me as we watch these performers wrestle. Headlock straight away by Myla. Amara's doing a really good job on commentary, by the way. There we go. Go with an arm drag right there and a second arm drag. Going for a third, but Myla's able to stand off, sending her out the ring. She's had enough. Here we go. Big jump over. Daisy ends up with a drop kick. Sliding through the second rope to the outside. Bear Hug Designs. That's interesting, man. Bear Hug Designs. This is who Dan has just put over as making some of the ring gear. I don't really know much about wrestling clothing. Well, I can't see it. No, I can't find it on YouTube. Not easily. Interesting. I'll have to ask Dan about that. Like I said, Dan does join me on pro wrestling streams quite a lot, especially when we do AEW. So hang out with me a one night there. You might see Dan Reed and we can ask him some questions. Myla sending Daisy Jenkins to the apron. Oh, big cutter off the second rope. Sends Daisy flopping down. There we go. Lifting her back up. Forearm to the back. And an attack there to the stomach from Daisy, trying to fight from down below. I think Myla's really good, man. She's got like a real presence in the ring, hasn't she? I don't know if I like Daisy's ring gear. I wish Daisy had something different. Leg sweep takes down Daisy. Big shotgun drop kick sends her down. Oh, hi, Kiki. Hi, Sam. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, my dude. As Daisy Jenkins being lifted up by Myla Grace, wrenching at the head now. Here we go in a vicious head crank. All right, I was going to watch The Apprentice, but Jess fell asleep. Mate, is The Apprentice the new series started? I didn't even finish last year's season. I don't have BBC anymore, so I can only watch it at our lasses, and I tend to watch it when she's in bed. She half watches it sometimes, and then doesn't at other times. There we go, choking in the ring. That's the kind of choking I like to see as Myla Grace is choking Daisy Jenkins. Myla Grace looks fantastic, man. She looks like a star. Tonight at 9. Looks like I'll be missing it because I am hanging out on Pro Wrestling Eve, and I am enjoying it, my dude. Enjoying it. Knee to the back of Daisy's back. Got her in a straight jacket hold right there. What's she looking for? Daisy being sent into the corner. Moves out of the way, though. Myla able to get out of the way of Daisy. Now delivering her own forearms. Not letting her get anywhere in this. Oh, man, check it out over on the channel. Sports Center Na has just gifted multiple people to the members. That's cool. So if you was watching Pro Wrestling Eve, you could have got gifted a membership right there. You could have got gifted a membership. Hi, Jake, baby. How you doing? Nice to see you. Just finished work. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you for joining us, my dude. Thought I'd pop my head in. We'll see everyone tomorrow for SmackDown. Sam will be covering SmackDown if you want someone to hang out with, because wrestling's always better when watching it with friends. You can go over to my dude, Sam Smith. We'll be watching it here on the Gimme a Wrestling podcast. What do you work as, Jake? Gonna catch up on Dynamite. It's a Dynamite. I won't bother. There's a few story points, but it wasn't the best show. Stacking up for next week, though, and Tony Khan has a big announcement, which I think is going to be a big announcement. Oh, Daisy landing on her head there. Myla Grace has real star potential, man. Lol, do I get a membership? What, on Pro Wrestling Eve? If you're watching it, baby, you might have got a join button, a membership button. They gifted out free memberships just a second ago. So if you are watching it, you could get free, which is why you should watch it live. Lol, says Sam Smith. Nice. I like this match so far between Myla Grace and Daisy Jenkins. Mate, it's been a really solid match. I tell you what, Myla is a star in the making, man. I mean, she's got the look. She's clearly got the look. And she's doing some good work in the ring. Daisy, I think she's been on a spot for everything that needed to happen. It's been a really fun match for two wrestlers that I've never seen before. Fall from Grace. That is Myla Grace's finisher right there. Grabbing the leg. And there we get the pin. Mate, Myla Grace rocks. I'm going to let Dan know that she rocks. Let me do a free membership milestone. Mate. Myla rocks. My membership. There's more, please. I coach MMA in the gym. Nice, man. Jesus Christ. You must be fit then, Jake. I'm not fit at all. I'm just a fat old bloke. I want to do some Rock Fit. Have you ever heard of Rock Fit? I coach MMA. Cool. I'm several shows behind with Iive. Same with Progress Ref Pro. I'll catch up. Rock and roll, my dude. Rock and roll. Yeah. And Dan's giving us a shout out. Hang on. Let's go. Who's the bird in the thumbnails? Looks a bit like Alexa Bliss. That is Session Moth Martina, my friend. That is Session Moth Martina. Oh, she did it. Oh, Amira is being real apologetic. Can I just say, Amira did a freaking great job. She did a really good job on commentary. I thought it was Alexa Bliss. Yeah, no, Session Moth Martina. She loves a drink, that girl. Who's on commentary now? I'll tell her that. She'll love it. What, your missus? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, in the thumbnail. Oh, in Sam's picture. Is that what you're on about? Yeah, there we go. In Sam's profile picture. I'll tell her she'll love it. Yeah, who's this? Echo. That's how we roll here, guys. Say a name, say it three times. It is Echo. Who is Echo going to be again? She's got a cape. We all know superheroes don't wear capes. I mean, Echo looks good as well. Mate, this is what I love about Pro Wrestling Iive. Like, new talent. And these weekly shows seem to be all about getting new talent. Having people like Alex Windsor as veterans and Nina Samuels to come in and wrestle with these ladies. Is it Sky Smithson? Yes, it is Sky Smithson. Mate, let me tell you something. Sky Smithson is doing a lot of work with Pro Wrestling Iive. I'd love to hear. Oh, mate, and he's got the sparks. Everyone's favorite sex pest is Sky Smithson. Oh, Dan, you can't say sex pest at the minute. And I'll message him that later. Oh, you. I thought he was talking about Jesse McVick. No, he was talking about the thumbnail. I was so confused. Sam, what you were saying was as off-putting as when bloody Jack starts saying some crap on stream. Confusion reigns. It certainly does. Not the hull yeah thumbnail. Sam, is that your missus? Yes, the beautiful girl on the profile pic is Sam's missus. She is a beautiful girl. Also his sister as well. Not really, but but a bunch. Sam, is that your missus? Is the QX? Is that your missus, Sam? Really? And the thumbnail I was talking about is Session Moth Martina, the girl in My Wife Jess. The girl in your wife? Who is the girl in your wife, Sam? The girl in your wife. Very good. Very good. Lol, his sister as well. That got me. We're having a good time here. I love Sam to pieces. Thank you for joining me. Who's this? It's Maya Matthews. I've popped myself. Matthews. I'm such a loser. I don't know if I spelled Matthews right. It's double T. There we go. Oh, what was I trying to spell today? What? Michaels. Mate, I hate spelling Michaels. I cannot spell. Making a debut. It is Maya Matthews. 18 years old. 18 years old. What? Let's go, Maya Matthews. Let's freaking go, man. I just spat my tea out. Sam is a legend. He certainly is. Oh, yeah, Sam. Yeah, he's got a beautiful girlfriend. Sam has a massive penis. And speaking of massive penises, it's the girl in the thumbnail. It's Session Moth Martina. Can't you tell I've had a drink? Mate, I've not started yet, but I could do. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's have a bloody beer. Danny Green has joined us. Hi, Danny. How you doing? We're watching Session Moth Martinez. That means it's time to get a freaking drink, right? Let's have a drink for Session Moth Martinez. As I've got the code spots, I need to talk about Dan and see if he's hide them out. I was talking to him about them ages ago. Let's go, baby. Session Moth's out. The beer's coming out. Danny, I got all your messages on the Vince McMahon stream. I didn't reply to him, but I appreciate you commenting, my dude. I needed to. I saw him real late at night, and I was like, oh, I'll reply to them. And then I thought, I've just seen your name, and I was like, dude, I didn't respond to them. Full on Jack mode. I can tell, man. I can tell. I couldn't understand a bloody word you were saying. Why isn't my thing working? There we go. Full on Jack mode. I'm rooting for Sky Smithson. I'm rooting for Session Moth Martina, baby. And she is having fun with the crowd right now. Session Moth Martina signed with Ring of Honor. Or AEW. Pills for that, mate? What? Pills for Dan? Session Moth Martina in the house. She is on the thumbnail. Yes, get a drink or two. I'm going to get a whiskey. Nice, Dan. Come and watch Pro Wrestling Eve with us, dude. I put a link in the description. There's a link at the very top of the chat as well if you want to watch some free wrestling. This is probably the last free match. So if you fancy it, my dude, watch some women wrestling. Your thing not working? No, my mouse thing wasn't working. Oh, let's add Session Moth to that list. Let's go. Oh, champagne will have gifted to Martina's drinking fund. Yeah, of course it is. Martina, building up the crowd. Let's go. Big fish, little fish, carb, and she's dead. And dancing just as I say it. That's hilarious. Session Moth Martina. No, she's back alive. That's hilarious. Let's go. Oh, she's gone to the bar. Session Moth Martina, not even bothering to start the match. She's saying, I'm just going to start the match at the bar. Dan's been trying to get Session Moth Martinez some new music. Session Moth Martinez said, she's got a beer. She's got a beer. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Session Moth Martina. She's already had a match. Amira and Amira have joined now commentating the match. Awesome to see Maya Matthews wrestling at Pro Wrestling Eve. It certainly is. Echo and Sky Smithson. I'm going to change up the banner right now to reflect who is fighting together. This is a tag team match. I think that's the right way around. Maya Matthews having her debut, 18 years old, right here at Pro Wrestling Eve. Got Sky Smithson and Session Moth Martina. Session Moth. The sex pest, Sky Smithson on the floor. We know what she's after. She's looking for the Rikishi face it early on. What, Phils? Echo? What are you doing? Echo? Come on. Sky Smithson's upset. Session Moth was great in Ring of Honor a few years ago. Her stalking Cena on Twitter was a gold. Session Moth Martinez is friggin' hilarious. There we go. Here we go. Sky Smithson looking up. Session Moth saying no. Oh, Session Moth is sitting down. Session Moth's having a beer and wanting Sky Smithson, the sex pest, to do the Rikishi move to her, wiping her butt in her face. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Mayor? Sky Smithson and Martinez as certainly the sex pests of the promotion, and I'm here for it. Right off to watch Dynamite. Wish me luck. It's Dynamite. Have fun, my dude. Here we go. Oh, sending Martinez face first into the mat before ravishingly shaking them hips in front of Martinez. Martinez is shocked by it, but instead goes for a roll-up, a sneaky roll-up. Here we go. Great, locking her up with her head straight away as going round on the flip. Looked like it was going for a Hurricanrana, but instead stopping down. And Sky Smithson looks happy to be in that position. Echo stopping it, though. Sky Smithson not happy about that. Even though the submission was held on her, Sky Smithson can't get a break here. She can't get a break here. Echo. We're here for the right reasons, girls. Here we go. Big boot there from Echo. Martinez not messing about anymore. And Echo doesn't look like she's messing about either. DDT pushing it down. But instead, Martinez able to get up. Martinez falling back. Able to get the tag into the new girl, Maya. Maya Matthews. The fighting spirit herself. 18 years old, first time in the ring. Let's freaking go. Let's go, Maya Matthews. Sky Smithson getting the tag in. Sky Smithson getting the tag in. Coming in the ring. She's ready for Maya Matthews. Thrusting around Maya Matthews, but Maya is not into that. Tells everyone to shush. What did she say? What did she say? Massive crossbody, but it's caught by Sky Smithson. No messing about from her. And here we go. Setting her up for a delayed suplex. Maya able to go over the top, though. Held her up for too long there. Crossbody sends Sky Smithson down. Maya Matthews now looking to control the match. Got a head locked in her elbow there. Session Moth Martina is on the second rope. She is looking for some fun. Taliska Sky to sup on the pull double duty on what I'm watching. This and the football. Nice, man. Well done, Danny, dude. Bloody hell, busy man. Busy man. Sky Smithson is great. She's a real talent, man. She's a very, very good talent, man. Dan's using her a lot as well, which means she's reliable. That's all that means. Maya hanging upside down for quite a while here. First wrestling match. And she's upside down for half of it. Goodness gracious. Looks like she's going for a minute. Looks like she's going to go for a whole minute. Her blood rushing to her head. Big suplex sends Maya down. Sky Smithson with a forearm to Martinez. Big fist into the stomach of Maya right there. Johnny Autism Wrestling, how you doing, my dude? Thanks for joining us, mate. Hope you're having a good day. I hear she McMahon do not want Vince McMahon around his kids. Is that true? I assume that Stephanie McMahon doesn't want Vince McMahon around her kids. I assume that is, mate. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, my dude. I haven't heard anything about it. I wouldn't like to speculate because it's such horrific allegations. I don't know. Could be Shane McMahon around his kids. Could be. I don't know, my dude. I don't know. You tell me, Johnny Autism Wrestling. Is that the news story? Have you watched the full video where I broke down the Vince McMahon lawsuit? It was a 2.5-hour video where we actually look at the paperwork. Been getting a lot of traction on YouTube, actually. One of the most watched videos of the month. I think it might be, actually. Might be the most. I think. Can't remember. There we go. Head to the takedown there from Maya. Sky Smithson is in the corner. Martinez looking at building Maya up. Wanting that hot tag. Sorry, I meant Shane. That's okay. You don't have to apologize. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out exactly who you meant. It's hard for me because I'm only just reading something as well. Echo pulled Martina off the apron. Sky Smithson pulling Maya back into the ring. Getting the tag from Echo right there. Big kicks to Maya from Echo. I don't know, my dude. I do not know. But it's not nice for them kids, man. And you finding out, reading allegations like that about your grandfather. Not nice, man. Family might be supportive, but probably distancing themselves from said accusations whilst they are going on. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. The accusations are horrific. And there might be more to come out yet. There is a lot more to come out yet. Whether it comes out or not is a different matter. Spear there from Martinez. Got Sky Smithson. Headlock down. Twisting neck breaker onto Sky Smithson. 1, 2. And a kick out. And a kick out. She tried. She failed. A really good point said, Danny. Well said. Session Moth winding back at Sky Smithson. Session Moth. Cotton Eye Joe. Echo sent into the corner as well. This is going to be a double. This is going to be a double. Suck it. Bronco Buster on the Sky Smithson. I mean, Sky looks fine with that. There we go. Echo gets headbutted by Martinez. Maya getting the tag now. Maya coming in. There we go. Pushing down Sky Smithson. Let's go. Big kick. Headlock takedown and goes for the cut. Unable to get it. Pushes against the rope. Sky Smithson under, over, neck breaker, swing blade, neck breaker. Beautiful stuff there from Maya. Echo with the save, though. Echo with the save. She was very lucky right there. Very lucky right there. Big knee from Sky Smithson onto Mercedes Martinez. Back body drop. Maya now going after Echo, hitting her with a big clothesline. Now it's Sky. Look, Maya wasn't in position there, but Sky made sure she turned around before delivering that big clothesline. Oh, man. What a swinging neckbreaker right there. What an incredible move by Smithson. Well done. Go on, everyone. Sky Smithson getting the win. Maya getting a loss in her first match. Sky Smithson saying her and Nightshade are going after the tag titles. Or is it Echo and Sky Smithson? Might be Echo and Sky Smithson. Session Moth Martinez with Maya. Well done, Echo. Well done, Maya. Good job. Fun as always from Sky Smithson and Martinez. Martina, excuse me. Content warning contains Smithson. Echo just happy to get the win. Sky Smithson holds the ring rope open for her. And Sky Smithson putting over Echo. There we go. So it's going to take a quick break at the minute. It's going to go off air for about 10 minutes for an interval. And then we will be back to watch the second half of the show. This will be paid, available to watch on their YouTube. If you choose to become a member, you can become a member by hitting the join button on their channel, not on our channel, on Pro Wrestling Eve channel, and then you can watch the second half. If you choose to, man. Yes, you're on comms, Dan, but you can't hear me. Right, guys, I'm going to go for a quick break, and I'll be back for the second half. We'll see you in a second. If you're still watching, guys, I'll be back as soon as the Iive Pro Wrestling stream starts back up. So we've got a good point for members to watch if they're watching in the future. Did I scare you? We are back. The announcer is just coming out right now. So this is part 2 of the stream. This is a members only part of the stream that you can watch on Pro Wrestling Iive. If you become a member, all you got to do is hit that join button and watch some wrestling. The join button, what does it do for you? It gives you access to the second half of the live events whenever Pro Wrestling Iive do them. And it also supports women's wrestling. So do consider it if you enjoy watching women's wrestling. Support it. Support it. There we go. So it is 9:35 UK time. I assume we've got a curfew till 11, so it sounds like we're probably going to get at least an hour in this part of the show. And we have a main event tag match with Nina Samuels going up against Sapphire Reed with tag partners on both sides. Both two young girls who are making their early starts in Pro Wrestling Iive, who could be the future of the promotion. So let's see how they do in that main event. The commentators, the announcers just announcing at the minute, getting the crowd hyped up for people's return. There's a wrestling virgin here tonight. There we go. She's splitting the crowd in the middle, getting ready to get everyone cheering. Oh, wow. $50 super chat from Champagne Sumo over on Pro Wrestling Iive. Good lad. Good lad. I've got double audio. Why have I got double audio? Let's go. They're just setting it off, just having fun with the crowd. That's what you always get at Pro Wrestling Iive show. A lot of fun with the crowd. Iive wrestling chants across the whole building right now. Iive wrestling, Iive wrestling. Let's go. Tim got into it. Tim clearly had a good night. Tim shouting out baby at the top of his lungs. Here we go. Starting up for the second half. We've got 10 people watching. I will let you know what matches we are getting as they are announced. I will let you know what is happening in the matches. I will let you know who's winning in the matches. If you are enjoying this content, please do us a big favor and hit that like button. This is not free to watch anymore on YouTube. It is Pro Wrestling Iive. You have to be a member to watch it, but I'm quite happy to give you the results as we go. Please do stay alive in the comments. Jeremy, we've not seen Jeremy for a while with his super sticker. What have you done? What? How's it going, Jeremy? How's it going for you, brother? You're going to get back into wrestling soon because Mercedes Moné is coming back. Are you excited for Mercedes to be back in the ring? And where do you think she's going to be? Here we go. Looks like we've got the big tag match. It's Harley Hudson. Harley Hudson going to be teaming with Nina Samuels, I believe. She's a young lass from Liverpool, 21 years old. are you doing, Jeremy? Not seen you in ages, bro. How's your wife? Harley Hudson making her way to the ring. Got the same colours on as Nina Samuels. You had a baby? What the hell? You've been busy. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. That's amazing. A boy or a girl, my dude? Are you still working at the care home? Oh, we got 2 likes over on the Facebook as well. Sam and Danny. Thanks, Sam and Danny. Sapphire Reed coming out right now. Former Pro Wrestling Eve champion. Earned it at the She Won and then lost it almost immediately after the next event to Nina Samuels. Sapphire Reed looking to build back her momentum. The Ace of Eve got her championship chance at Wrestle Queendom, won the championship. Oh, mate. Yeah, Miyu Yamashita, that's who she beat for the championship, so no messing about there. It is Harley Hudson against Sapphire Reed. Nice. Jeremy Jr., rock and roll, man. Congratulations. I'm really pleased for you, dude. I'm really pleased for you, my dude. That's great news. 4 months. Jesus. Wow, you've been around. You've been busy. You've been busy. Are you still working at the care home, Jeremy? Bobby Batito, welcome. I'm enjoyed your YouTube channel. Bobby, it's been great having you around for the first half. Hope you enjoyed the first half of the wrestling. And are you watching the second half, man? Or are you just watching this? A keep up there from Sapphire Reed. There's Harley Hudson running the ropes. And Sapphire Reed with a big shoulder barge sends Harley Hudson down. Yes, sir, mate. You are a busy dude. You are a busy dude. Making babies is one all you want, or are you wanting some more, Jeremy? That's great, dude. It ain't mad going for such a long time. Like, you've been around here for years, man. Years, dude. Leg trip there from Harley Hudson. Arm drag from Sapphire Reed. Now headlock. Shocking into Sapphire Reed. If you're enjoying the content, Bobby, make sure you subscribe. We've got a Pro Wrestling Crate happening in exactly 15 minutes happening on the channel. Dan will be covering that if you want to have that on your other screen or whatever. It's your call, brother. Go support Dan and he unboxes his Wrestle Crate boxes. Always get some fun wrestling memorabilia. I'm waiting for my poem, mate. I'd even forgot about the poems. What? You can have a frigging poem, man. You can have a frigging poem. Let's see. Let me just make some notes, right? Let me write some notes. Jeremy, this is a poem I wrote for you as the #1 super chatter on this stream so far. It doesn't hurt me. Yeah, yo. Do you want to know? Do you want to feel how it feels? Yeah, yo. Do you want to know? Know that it doesn't hurt me. Yeah, yo. Do you want to hear about the deal that I'm making? Yeah, yo. You. It's you and me. And if I only could, I'd make a deal with God and I'd get him to swap our places. I'll be running up that road. I'll be running up that hill. I'll be running up that building. Say, if I only could. Oh. There you go, bro. I've not done a poem in ages. I wrote that for you, man. I wrote that for you. What an amazing original poem. Taking a bow. Taking a bow. There you go. I wrote that out just for you, Jeremy. Thank you so much, man. Blast from the past there. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed it. So for those of you not that are watching in the background, Jeremy, when we used to play a game called Nipples Game where we used to put wrestlers up and people had to guess who the wrestlers was, and whoever guessed the wrestler first would. This was well before other channels started doing the Nipples Game, by the way. Oh mate, Harley Hudson doing press ups on Sapphire Reed. The gimmick was I'd always write original poems, and Dom would always do rip-offs, and it was good times, man. He used to get real wound up about that. Good times, good times. There we go, slamming head. Dom would have stolen Elvis' song and claimed it his own. He certainly would. He certainly was. Tony Soprano, Tony Montana, or Thomas Shelby, says Prince Ali. Fabulous he. Ali Ababa. Welcome, my dude. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Tony Montana, isn't it? Tony Montana? God, I'm going to say Tony Montana. There you go. You know, I never got into The Sopranos, and I haven't seen Peaky Blinders. So there we go, Tony Montana. It is. Here we go. Sapphire Reed's work is great, says Bobby. She's doing a really good job for such a young performer to be Pro Wrestling Eve, taking the title off Miyu Yamashita. Followed by this match against Harley Hudson. I mean, Sapphire Reed is a young lass, and she's going in as the veteran to this match against Harley Hudson, who's walking over the top of her now, going for the roll-up, 1, 2, and a kick-out. Harley there with a big fist to the head of Sapphire Reed, not looking happy right now. Oh, using her legs to control Sapphire Reed, sending her face into the mat multiple times. Can Harley Hudson defeat Sapphire Reed? It would be almost like she's beat Miyu Yamashita herself. Tony Montana, the world is yours, says Danny. I hear you, man. I hear you. Yeah, Sapphire Reed was never going to quit. And I love Scarface as well. Scarface is great. You know, I didn't watch it until a couple of years ago. Whoa, big slap there from Sapphire Reed onto Harley Hudson. Be careful she doesn't snap back. She certainly will. As a forearm is delivered by Sapphire Reed, rolling through now. And then a big headbutt to Harley Hudson on the apron. If this was a Royal Rumble, she'd be ready to go. Telling the crowd to be quiet. Ooh, big kick to the chest of Harley Hudson. Double drop kick off the second rope. Scarface, one of my favorite films. Mate, Scarface is great. Scarface is great. Didn't watch it until a couple of years ago, and then I was like, oh, this is really good. This is really good. I was trying to do that thing where I was watching movies that I should not watch that I should have watched, and I really enjoyed it. Sapphire Reed with the new contacts in. Let's go. Oh, mate, it's not the interval. Let me get rid of that for you. You see Samuels up next, I assume. Harley Hudson, pump handle slam on Sapphire Reed. And it's a kick out. It's a kick out. I got my balls. I got my word. And don't break them for nobody. Norma. There's a quote. There is a quote. Is that from Scarface? I can't remember. Gotta love Tony. Yeah, it was. It was from Scarface. Yeah, man. Good film. Good film. Violent. Like it. Like it. Say hello to my little friend. 21 years old. Hudson Harley. Harley Hudson. Sapphire Reed trying to lock up with Harley, but instead unable to get it. Sapphire with a big step up enziguri, where it ends up hitting a knee in her face, a set of variation on that move. Yes, Norma, says Danny. Let's go. What are your favorite films? Let's get your favorite films in chat. Let's have a film conversation, shall we? While we're doing this Pro Wrestling Eive stream. Harley Hudson still running them out of the crowd, clearly being inspired by Nina Samuels. Yeah, that's why. Maybe that's why Nina Samuels is champion. Big forearm there from Sapphire. What do you think about the Vince McMahon allegations, Jeremy? I did a 2.5-hour breakdown of the actual class action lawsuit. I took all the paperwork, got it on screen. We read through it, went into all the details. What do I think about the allegations? If the allegations are true, then they're freaking horrific. It sounds like a horror film. It is wrong. It is wrong to treat people like that. They are at the moment, though, allegations. However, if there's only a small part of them that are true, that lady's getting a lot of money. A lot of money. A lot of money. And I don't think it will go to court because I think he'll want to pay it off, get it silenced. But you know, she's gone from a 3 million NDA that Vince McMahon broke when he didn't pay the second part of the NDA, and yeah, I was just watching the action. If they are true, Vince is seriously disgusting. Agreed, Jake. Agree. Get Shorty, one of Travolta's lesser known movies, is really good, says Norma. Cool. I don't know if I've seen Get Shorty. I might have done years ago. You know, last told us last night, she was like, oh, Bruce Willis is dead. I was like, Bruce Willis is dead? What? And then, like, I'm about to tell someone at work today, and I'm like, hang on, let me check if this is real or not. And no, it didn't happen at all. He's still alive. Weird. Top 5, Scarface, Battle Royale, mate, cracking film. I was talking about it the other day because I was like, what films have terrible sequels? And Battle Royale is a film that has a terrible, terrible sequel. Oh, running the ropes and then slamming Harley's head into the mat. Big German suplex. Harley is selling for Sapphire Reed right now. Big Shining Wizard, that's going to be it. High knee, trifecta of moves to the head of Harley, and she's out. She is dead. She is no more. Sapphire Reed getting the win over Harley Hudson. Good match. Napoleon Dynamite, not a movie I ever got on with. Actually, I didn't do Napoleon Dynamite as much as others, but that's cool, man. That's cool that you like it. Reservoir Dogs, one of my favorite Tarantinos for sure. And I don't know why I gave it tonight. I got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared. Love it, man. Love it. What a great film. What a great film. A film that you hardly see any of the violence that they're talking about, and yet it's just filled with tension. A great character piece, man. Harley Hudson in tears, unhappy about taking the loss. Harley Hudson unhappy right now. Coming up is Nina Samuels in the main event. For those of you that haven't seen Pro Wrestling Eive before, they like to showcase all different forms of art. And if it's what I'm suspecting it is before the main event, it sounds like we're getting a burlesque dancer. Let's freaking go. That's the type of promotion I like, man. Cool. And Pulp Fiction, yeah, another good film. Another good film, Danny. Oh, mate, there's another really good example that I didn't bring up. American Psycho 2, crap sequel to follow the initial film. Yeah, Battle Royale 2 was the opening scene in that was directed by the same guy who did the original, and then his son took over because he died. And it was pigging awful. It was a pigging awful film. Never seen American Psycho 2. Never seen it, but I've heard how awful it is. Comedy and burlesque. Have you ever mixed them two together? People laugh at me when I take off my clothes. Bunch. Burlesque, baby. What we're here for. One of the best nights out I ever had was a night out in Nottingham. And I'd gone after work to a club. It was a club called Salford Arms. It was a fantastic pub in Nottingham, like a proper old Tudor pub. But then upstairs, they had this room that they'd completely blacked out. Speaking of movies, there was a Titty Twisters logo. Love from Dusk Till Dawn. That's one of my top 5 films. Is it still in my top 5 films? It might be in my top 5. It's like 6, if not. Love from Dusk Till Dawn. I'll do my top 5 films in a minute. And Battle of Los Angeles. Is that the Snake Plissken one? Oh, is that you're on about the modern film? Oh, Macho Man music is playing. I haven't seen it, man. The sci-fi one. No, I haven't seen it. Escape from Los Angeles was Snake Plissken, wasn't it? Oh, Macho Man is out here. Oh, mate, I need that outfit. Great action movie. Not seen it, man. No, that's Escape from Los Angeles. Cool. Yeah. The sky's the limit. The cream of the crop is now entering the ring. We're getting a burlesque dancer dressed as Macho Man Randy Savage, and I am here for it. Macho Man. What are the bets she uses this as part of the routine? There we go. I love the facial hair she's got on, by the way. Trying to like how I managed to not get American Psycho in my top 5, but hey ho, From Dusk Till Dawn is up there, and The Godfather. I enjoy The Godfather well. My top 5, it's quite varied. Brain Dead, a film by Peter Jackson, also known as Dead Alive in the States, if you're from the States. Cracking movie before he did the Lord of the Rings movies. Set in New Zealand, just a cracking film. Followed by Dawn of the Dead, the original George Romero Dawn of the Dead. I think is an absolute classic. Love the thing of being stuck in a mall surrounded by zombies that can just overpower you and just hold out. The fantasy of living in a mall really appeals to me, and it being really boring. I love it. I think it's a great film, man. There's burlesque dancer still going around doing Macho Man impressions. And then, so that's my top 2. And then we get into the 3 that are sort of mixed up all the time. I don't really know where they stand. I really enjoy Stand By Me, a Stephen King short story that was made into a film, which is outstanding. And then after that, it was Desperado. Love Desperado, the film. Again, you've mentioned a lot of the similar type of films, similarly directed by the director from Dusk Till Dawn. Quentin Tarantino is in that. And then I think it's Dark Knight. I think Dusk Till Dawn just got pushed out when Dark Knight came out because I think Dark Knight is a damn good film. The Heath Ledger. Yes, From Dusk Till Dawn is a classic, a great vampire movie, mate. A very divisive movie. There's a lot of people that love it and a lot of people that hate it, mate. When it turns halfway through, they can't stand it. Tried to watch it with our lass and she wasn't really interested, so we didn't really carry on watching it. Here we go. The Macho Man taking off his pants right now. There we go. Macho Man, yeah. Mate, got some good tattoos, that Macho Man. Yeah, Macho Man in a G-string right now. That is what we are watching on Pro Wrestling Eve. Oh, mate, he's got a dagger tattoo on his chest. I always feel like if you don't get it as big as Brock Lesnar, though, it doesn't carry as well. Macho Man is disappearing. Great Bearless. Good job, lad. Make sure you take the tassels. Reach the tassels, Macho. Cameraman, move there. Well done. Good job. Someone's got the tassels for Macho Man, part of the Iive crew. Let's go. And we are moving on to our main event, everyone. I want to say a massive thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. It is going to be Nina Samuels going up against, I believe her name is A-Train. Never seen her before. But excited to see it. This is very much like just one of the extra shows that Pro Wrestling Iive does when they try and put on a matches to put over new talent, get new talent out there, get them working together. Also on the channel, if you are interested and you've got another screen and you can't watch Pro Wrestling Iive, you can go check out my dude Dan. He's about to do an unboxing video on his Pro Wrestling crate. Nina Samuels. I want to say Taylor. 6'2". LA Taylor. I do like a tall lady. Oh, my ex was 6'2". Becky's smaller than me, though. Bless her. Oh, she's so cute. Once Upon a Time in Mexico is my preferred film out of the Mariachi trilogy. Interesting, man, because I prefer the first two, but it's an interesting take. El Mariachi was a Robert Rodriguez film debut. It came out the same time as Reservoir Dogs, and it's how Tarantino and Rodriguez met. Yeah, Rodriguez went on to do multiple different things, including the Spy Kids series that you might all know of. But yeah, some cracking films from Rodriguez. Didn't he direct the new Predator as well, I think? Oh, she's making her Iive a debut. Demolition Taylor, LA Taylor, out right now, going up against the current Pro Wrestling Iive champion, Nina Samuels. It is a non-title match. Oh, could Nina Samuels be taking a loss here? I don't believe she's lost. I don't believe she's lost in years. About a year she hasn't lost. She got DQ'd in one match against Sapphire Reed. Nina Samuels. $16 months is how long she has been undefeated for. So is she going to lose here? I'm interested that Dan has put this as a non-title match. That means Taylor could be getting the win here. Dum, 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 boom, boom. Nina Samuels, the Pro Wrestling Iive champion, taking it off Sapphire Reed, who took it off Miyu Yamashita. Maybe LA Taylor wins against Nina Samuels. Bobby, it could happen, my dude. It could happen. The title's not on the line, but then her winning streak certainly is. Guys, my dudes, go and do me a favor. Give Dan a huge shout out on the channel. He's currently doing his unboxing video. Just go and give him a whole yeah from me. He's there now. Altered States is good. Make you think twice about eating mushrooms. Altered States? Have I seen Altered States? Let's have a look. Altered States, a 1980s film. William Hurt, Blair Brown, Charles Hayde. Let me have a look. I don't think I've seen it, my dude. Oh, it certainly looks like a trip, though. Cool, interesting. No, I've not seen it. Interesting, man. Thanks, dude, for pointing that out. I don't know where I'd watch it, though. Yeah, I was just saying to everyone on the stream earlier on, bought a copy of WrestleMania 39 today. It was in CEX for £6. I was there, obviously. I thought one day, who knows what will happen with the network, etc. But it'd be quite nice to have that event on a copy with me being there. So I bought a copy of that for myself. Taylor pushing away Nina Samuels right there. Nina Samuels got Taylor in a headlock right there. She had to get high to be able to get it, though. 6'2" is LA Taylor. 6'2". This is a non-title match, but again, 16 months it has been since Nina has taken a loss. So can LA Taylor do that? LA Taylor not moving on that shoulder barge. Nina Samuels now on top of LA Taylor, but no, instead going back, running the ropes, sending her off, and then we get a big boot from Nina Samuels, putting her down, looking at going for a sunset flip, but LA Taylor, the giant, just holding Nina's neck, grabbing her up. Leg sweep, sending Nina's face into the mat. There we go, on top of the shoulders now, and I'm buffering, because of course I am. Thoughts on the Netflix deal? Thanks, Danny. Great question. My thoughts on the Netflix deal. Incredible, man. Incredible for wrestling. Incredible for wrestling. And a good deal, right? They've paid a hell of a lot for it. However, lest we forget, they're paying like $500 million for 52 weeks of constant programming of a sport with a dedicated fan base who constantly come back and watch it. Oh, we've got lag. It seems like everyone's got lag. Oh dear. So a really dedicated fan base that will continue watching WWE and will watch it in the future. I think it's a really smart move on Netflix's deal. When you consider one of the movies they made recently was $250 million they spent on it, $500 million for 52 weeks of programming ain't a bad deal, man. It's not a bad deal. So it sounds like mad money, but actually, if you can get people to watch it constantly, then it'd be great. And it sounds like everyone's suffering with lag in this main event. Yes, we are suffering from lag. We've got Nina Samuels under the table at the minute, and it's stuck on that. I'm going to hit the refresh button, see if it sorts it out. What do you think about the Netflix deal, Danny? What do you think, my dude? This match was too violent for YouTube. Dan, it's lagging. Dan can't do much about it. No, this match, unfortunately, looks like it's not going to be watchable. Just problems, man. I mean, it's problems when you've got a venue that doesn't necessarily have great Wi-Fi, etc., etc. It's hard to make it all work. I mean, satellite trucks are expensive to put outside a venue, and obviously they're not making that much money doing this. So, gutted, really gutted. That's all I've got to say about that. I'll do a refresh, see if it comes up again. Oh, what a shame. I was looking forward to this main event. Hopefully they have it on camera, though, so I can watch it in the future. Good on paper. It'd be interesting to see how it works out in execution. Yeah, Netflix, man, they're so clever. They are so clever. I mean, you think about the way they've like streamlined their their service, especially in terms of like what it suggests to watch next. And the thing is, for them, like, yes, people will come and watch the wrestling, but then they can send them off somewhere else to watch something else. You know, it's great for Netflix. It's great for fans, international fans of Netflix, who, because you're just the US crowd are just getting Raw. We're getting like everything. We're getting the WWE network on Netflix. Basically, for the UK audience, it's saving us money on our WWE network by the sounds of it. Who knows how long it'll take to get everything up there, but it is a 10-year deal. So yeah, great. I think it's freaking wicked. It's great for us. And with after 5 years to get the option to extend it another 10, so it could be a 20-year deal, which should be amazing. Like 20 years, I'll be, how old will I be? Like in nearly 60 by the time this deal comes to the end. That's mad, man. That's mad. So yeah, WWE on Netflix to stay by the look of it. So that's cool, in my opinion. And I think it'll be fine in terms of the execution, man, because they'll make it fine. You know, Amazon, I'm surprised Amazon didn't buy it. And I think Amazon will buy AEW next, because AEW, Amazon for a while has been looking for live sports. And now that they've heard that that's happened, it'll set a price for AEW that's a lot cheaper, but I think Amazon will invest in it, and we could get AEW on Amazon, which again, I'm down with. If it gets more eyes on the product, I am down with that, man. I am down with that. Put it this way, I was excited for the podcast when it got announced. Well, it's a good photo there of Nina Samuels and LA Taylor. Unfortunately, we can't see any of the actual match. So the thing with Pro Wrestling Eeve, though, is even when things like this happen, they absolutely smash it, and you'll get it uploaded at a later date for members for sure. So that's good indeed. Are we back? Are we back on Pro Wrestling Eeve? Sorry, I'm half watching Dan at the minute as well. I've got Dan on the other screen. Dan is doing a Pro Wrestling Crate unboxing right now. He's opening up his autograph right now. I'm doing a reaction video from the hair. I'm going to say it's MVP. I'm calling MVP. It's an MVP from what I'm looking. Doing a reaction of Dan's stream. Oh, Dan's stressed out. I can tell, man. Charles Wright? Do you think that's Charles Wright? Jay Lethal. Could be Jay Lethal. Oh, no, it's Ali. Nice. Mustafa Ali. Or if they just released from WWE. He's got a cool autograph there. And we've got lag, so it's hard to watch a main event, guys. We can't really watch it. We're just watching a photo. Yeah, unfortunately, looks like we might have to end the stream, guys. It's it is just not working. There is severe lag in the arena. I'm just curious about premium live events on Netflix. Does that mean they won't be on the network anymore? It sounds like the network could be no more in a while. It sounds like the network will be no more. They'll probably put it. They'll probably put it in the background, ready to go up in case they ever need it. But it does sound like the network will be no more. I'm humming MVP's theme song in my head now. Sorry, Danny. We saw a second of the action. It's a shame. It's a shame. But they can't help it, man. I mean, the internet issues happen, you know? The only way to avoid it is to get a satellite truck, and it costs way too much money to do that. We've had a great stream, though. It's been a wicked show. I've really enjoyed watching the new talent. I thought everyone that we've seen tonight has had a good showing. Obviously, some of them are very green, but in there with great wrestlers, you know, Sky Smiths and Alex Windsor, Martinez, Session Moth Martinez. So, yeah. Sapphire Reed, good to see her in a veteran position all of a sudden. Good for her. It wasn't long when she was in that other position. Let's have a look what Dan got in his gifts. He's got the Mustafa Ali that he's showing off there. It's like both women are out. It was great to see different wrestlers. I agree, Bobby, and I appreciate you being here, my dude. I really appreciate it, my dude. Bad thing is that there's a lot of young fans still living at home whose parents would pony up the money for Netflix. Oh, well, but again, man, it's like, you know, kids are knack for it. And Netflix is so cheap. It is so cheap. Oh, I am. Let's have a look what shirts he got. Oh, nice. A Macho Man shirt. Ooh. Still lag issues over at the venue for Pro Wrestling Iive and an Eddie Kingston. Oh, Dom would love that. Sapphire Reed has come out by the sounds of it to confront Nina. Nina's got his belt. Nina's just hit Sapphire Reed with the belt. There we go. Danny, to be fair, normal, there might be an inbuilt WWE audience who watch Netflix but choose not to pay for the network or TNT Sports. Part of the issue in the UK is to watch Monday Night Raw and to watch anything like that, you have to have BT Sports unless you're watching it through nefarious methods. BT Sports is bloody expensive, man. Like 35, 40, 50 quid a month. If you're only into WWE, it's a lot of money to pay, man. A hell of a lot of money to pay. The network. Oh, she's got the chair. Oh, we've got it back. We've got the stream back. This is good. Sapphire's in the ring with a chair. Her and Nina fighting over a chair. Sapphire won't let her use the chair. Pushing Nina Samuels back. But Nina Samuels saying she's hurt, saying it's interference. The match has been thrown out due to Sapphire. LA Taylor looks pissed. I would be as well. Sarah, yo guys, Sarah, my friend, Elizabeth in the castle. Where was my soul? How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Sarah's a good friend of mine who comes to Download with me. We party at Download Festival. Nina Samuels getting the win. Going to Download this year, part of the Download chat. She bought a big battery today. LA Taylor wanting to go at Nina, but LA Taylor stopping Sapphire, throwing her into the ring ropes. She's limping, though. LA Taylor's limping. Session Moth Martinez coming in. She's got a beer in her hand. Of course she's got a beer in her hand. Hey, Sarah, says Danny. MVP theme is so good, to be fair. Yeah, says Jake. Nina Samuels getting the win. I'm just happy the stream come back, but looking forward to watching that match back in the few days when it's uploaded on the Pro Wrestling Eeve channel, because I'm a member, and they'll tell me when it's uploaded. They'll have the original footage. Session Moth Martinez and Sky Smithson is out trying to stop Sapphire Reed from attacking Nina Samuels. Session Moth Martina has a beer. Of course she does. Netflix deal would give me reason for the subscription. There we go. There we go, man. And there's so much more content on Netflix as well. So Netflix, I think, is going to get a bit more expensive as we go on in time anyway. So it just is what it is. But the quality of the content they're producing is outstanding. LA Taylor chants from the crowd, showing the respect for the match we never saw. LA Taylor and Sapphire Reed embracing in the ring. Embracing in the ring. Session Moth Martina drinking. LA Taylor did have a great showing against current Eeve champion Nina Samuels. People's Champ in the house. It's Mark LFC UK, the current Gimme a Hole Yeah People Champ. That's right. He won the predictions for the Royal Rumble that we put up on Twitter. We did it in the prediction stream. If you want a chance to be in with it, keep an eye out during pay-per-views because we do it all the time. And Mark is the People's Champ for January and February 2024. Will someone take his title at the next pay-per-view? Who wants to be the People's Champ next? Just subscribe to the channel, turn that notification bell on, and keep an eye out for content in the future where you could be the next People's Champ. I think I need to strongly advise Hayter to watch Iive. Absolutely, man. Women's wrestling rocks. Women's wrestling rocks. Wait, what about Chamber? Oh, Elimination Chamber. Harass Dan on Monday to make sure that there's a thing for it. Say you want to defend your championship at Chamber. See what people do. Mate, when is Chamber? It's not long, is it? Elimination Chamber 2024 is in Perth. What's the day? The day is tickets on sale Friday 10th. No, February the 24th. So the end of this month, man. The end of this month. Thank you, Matt. Just come up 24th as well, my dude. It is at 10 a.m. GMT. What is the date of the 24th? It is a Saturday. No disqualification match. That is what Sapphire Reed has asked for as the next match against Nina Samuels. She's going to put that pink hat where the sun don't shine. She's going to set by the Eeve title that belongs to her. Guys, if you haven't liked the video, help me out. Give me a like. She's going to get that Eeve champion. It's lovely to watch wrestling at what is a normal time for me. I can go and chill out now. Yeah, I didn't sleep last night, man. I had a real bad night's sleep after finishing the stream. I went to bed and I was just laid there for hours, and then I got about 2 hours kip and I was up for work. Rubbish. If I get onto the stream, I'm taking the title of People's Champion. Danny, you can. All you need to do is fill out the form when it comes up on Twitter. So follow us on Twitter, man. Dan normally puts it up there a couple of days before the big pay-per-views, and you can be the people's champion. You certainly can, Danny. Match the 7th, no DQ match. Sapphire Reed going up against Nino Samuels. You know, Dan told me that there was a Pro Wrestling Eve show in March, and it's my birthday in March. I'd take a bit of time off, spend it with Becky down in London. I was like, oh, babe, can we go to the Eve show? And she's like, yeah, of course. And I was like, it's not when I'm coming down. Mofo. Gutted. There we go. Pro Wrestling Eve is done for tonight. I have more time now. Myself and Hayter will be back being the People's Champion. Sarah, a former People's Champion, taking on Mark, the current People's Champion. And it's not just that. It's a three-way. Danny Green is also joining in. This is going to be the three-way that we all wanted. The three-way that Pornhub wouldn't allow is happening. On Gimme a Whole Yeah, let's go. Right. There we go. That is the show finished. Hopefully we get to see that main event in the future. Dan should upload it in the future. Technical issues, just one of them things, unfortunately. But it has been a great show. I want to say a massive thank you to you all for supporting it. A massive thank you to Becky as well, who's put up with me doing this in terms of not speaking to her as much as I would like to have tonight. I think she's in bed. If she's not, I'm going to go speak to her, tickle her funny bone, and go. But it's been great having you. Thank you so much. I hope to see you around soon. I'll be back with AEW next Wednesday for sure. I might be back before then. Just do the bloody thing where you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Massive thank you for Jeremy for the super sticker during this chat. I do appreciate it, my dude. Shall we just get a whole yeah Royal Rumble going on? It sounds like an over-the-top bottle royale is in order right here, Danny. So let's go, man. You could be a people's champion too. Rock and roll. Dan's current champion. I was the champion. I never lost my belt until Dan won it on Saturday, so I wasn't going to argue with him. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me. And this has been cool. I'll see you soon. Who do you want? Who do you want as an outro? Let's see. Who have we got? Gangrel, Darby Allin, Big E, Danhausen. Oh, yeah, let's have this one. This one feels appropriate. I'll see you soon.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.